What's going on YouTube, fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story and all the details in the case. For the day one, fam, y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Oh yeah, feel free to share the channel with your peoples. Everybody is welcome. Let's get right into the story. As men, if you have kids, one thing for sure is you have to find a way to provide. Some guys go the traditional way, getting up daily, going to a 9 to 5 to make sure their kids are straight. Others might hit the streets and get it the best way they know how. Either way, it's no judgment, because the main goal is to be a father, be present, support your family financially and in other ways. Fortunately for us out there with an entrepreneurial spirit, nowadays with technology, it's easy to not feel like you are busting your tail, working overtime, just trying to survive, barely able to spend time with the same people you are working so hard for. Right from your phone, you can now become your own boss. You have apps like Instacart or DoorDash, where you can make your own hours delivering food and other items for people. No schedule. You can work how many other hours and when you want on your own time. And if you are a real go-getter, a lot of people use multiple apps to make multiple streams of money. This makes it easy for a lot of individuals that might not be good with dealing with bosses or punching a time clock every day to still be able to survive and provide, and sometimes make way more money than they ever did at a job. But just like anything else, it comes with its pros and cons. Handling people's food, dealing with the public, and restaurant workers. It's a job within itself. But for most, as long as it makes dollars, it makes sense. Besides, what possibly could go wrong with a man doing a legit hustle to provide for his family? That should definitely be considered being out the way. But nowadays, every encounter could unfortunately go left. And on this episode of Hood Tales, we'll be taking it to Fayetteville, North Carolina to discuss the recent case of a dispute between a DoorDash driver and a fast food worker that came to a fatal end. This year, 25-year-old Samori Husamudeen was a young man trying to maintain life in North Carolina. Described as always being in good spirits, with a big smile on his face, friendly as the young man could walk in a room and have an hour-long conversation with a perfect stranger. Samori was making the best out of life. Known to friends and family as Mo, he also was a family man and very big on taking care of his kids and spending time with them, in which he had 4 in total. Mo worked hard every day and found his lane, delivering for DoorDash. With making his own schedule, it gave him the freedom he was looking for to spend time with his kids and had the money to do things for them. The day after Christmas, on December 26th, after making sure his kids had everything they wanted, Mo decided to go back to his grind, driving for DoorDash. It was a typical day dashing, picking up and dropping off orders. Around about 8 p.m., he received the order to go pick up some food at a local McDonald's, located at 5009 Santa Fe Drive in Fayetteville. Working at the store at the time was another 25-year-old man named Kevin Holland. As Mo walked in, things seemed normal at first. He asked about the order and he sat and waited. But somewhere in the mix, him and Kevin would get in a back and forth argument. As the 2 young men started getting louder, people tried to calm them down. But Kevin was heated and bopped off to another part of the restaurant. Came back, up the gun, shooting at Mo multiple times, hitting the young man before fleeing. Witnesses and co-workers called local police, who responded to the location to find Mo suffering from multiple gunshot wounds, and he was rushed to a local hospital. Everyone claimed they didn't think the 2 men even knew each other, and the argument was possibly about the order. With Kevin being at work the time of the incident, it wasn't hard for police to get an address, also a picture of the young man. A manhunt started. Unfortunately, hours later, 25-year-old Samori would pass away at the hospital from his injuries. A warrant was put out for Kevin, who was now on the run, but that wouldn't last long. The following day, he was spotted about 20 minutes from his job at a local Walmart shopping. He was picked up and taken into custody, charged with first-degree murder and other charges. As Mo's family received the news they were devastated. His child mother spoke out on how all the young man ever wanted was to be a good father, take care of his kids, and be a family man. She pointed to the fact they would never see him again, all because he went out to go to work, and stated she never saw Kevin a day in her life, and the two men didn't even know each other. As she told the news, her child's father wasn't aggressive at all, and he didn't deserve that. McDonald's and DoorDash will both put out statements, sending their condolences to the family, and local police considered this a senseless shooting after being given more details. But no one knew exactly for sure what the two young men were really arguing about. On December 30th, Kevin went in front of a judge. As his charges was read, he sat calmly and quiet and listened. He was given a no bail, and as of now, the case is new and Kevin is innocent until proven otherwise. Rest in peace to Samori. I send my prayers and condolences to his family, definitely his 4 kids who lost their father over an argument. If you like me and had worked multiple jobs at many places and did multiple hustles to make ends meet, I was excited when Lyft, DoorDash, all those kind of apps came around, where you can make some money the same day, being your own whip on your own time. But we all know people are not easy to deal with, and some of the restaurant workers will definitely get you out your character and get under your skin. But to go back and forth over some food when you can just look and say, no, I'm gonna cancel the order and go about your business, it's not worth it. You gotta keep it moving. I don't really understand dudes like Kevin on camera at work and you allegedly take a life, then walk around Walmart the next day like everything's still normal. The way men are crashing out nowadays over petty situations is at an all-time high. Yo literally went from work to a jail cell, facing a life sentence. But I'm gonna leave this one open. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on the situation. And if you do side hustles or deliver food, have you ever yourself had an encounter with a fast food worker or had to catch yourself before things went left? Let me know in the comments. And remember, we got to succeed, not to fail, so we won't be just another hood tale. Yeah, man, crazy story. Rest in peace, that young man. Tough situation. Lost his life a day after Christmas. I know his kids heard about that, man. But look, we're going to start the new year off. If y'all want to reach out to me, y'all hit me up at tony2times.biz@gmail.com. If you want to share stories, if you want to promote your brand on the channel, you got clothes, you got anything positive you're trying to do, we starting with new vibes, trying to get everybody right, get everybody together. We showing love. So holla at me. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. This is another episode of Hood Tales. Y'all already know it's all love, fam. It's your boy Tony 2 Times. I'm out.